Hello, race fans. This is Larry Supermouth Huffman, AMA Hall of Fame announcer, and this isn't Supercross. It's Wednesday! And you're watching Bay Fishing with Roman and Brian. Stand by while the boys teach secrets of bay bass fishing with Roman on his 6-second nitro-burning pedal drive kayak, and Brian in his Cool Baits high-speed dragster boat that he takes out every Sunday. Be there!
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Fishy Hour. What's up, Brian? How's it going?
Yo, going great. How are you?
Good. I had the soundboard set up for Mondays, so if I would have pressed that button, it would have done like the
fishing report.
Yeah, the fishing report.
Looks like Brian's in charge, and I know Eric. I'm lucky. I'm not. I just get this is the part I like. I just get to sit back and let Roman run the whole show. I just get to work this microphone. That's it. Let's go sit here.
Brian, speaking of Brian being in charge, what's going on at one of these upcoming random shows, not regularly scheduled program business going on? What's the deal?
Yeah, I plan on doing an occasional here and there Tuesday show. Just hit some kind of topic really hard for like a whole hour. I don't know.
Good.
I'm contemplating on doing it, but I think I'm gonna try. I got all this gear and I did all this training, right? That you helped me out with, and you spent, probably, I don't know, 10 hours with me.
No, I like it. It sounds good.
Trying to figure it all out. So maybe here and there I'll do a Tuesday show.
All right.
There you go. Dust this gear off. Make it worthwhile, right?
We'll schedule it, guys, and you guys will find out about it. Find out all about it. Chew. All right. First order of business. First like and first comment of the day. First comment goes to Carl Black in the house. What up, Carl? Let's go.
Carl. You consider OC, Carl, or you consider LA? OC, right?
OC, yeah. We're going to give the first like to Peter86. What up, Peter86? Welcome back. Woo. If you guys see bit in the chat, that means that you've liked the show and you come back into the chat and typed in bit. Shout out to Doug, Ruben, El Sueño in the house.
Shout outs tonight.
Right? Shout out to Doug, Ruben in the house. Benji in the house. What up, Benji? Leonard in the house. What up, Leonard? Oscar636. SoCal Steve. Brian likes to fish. Fishing reps. What up, Kevin? Down in SD. Roy. What's up, Roy? It's good fishing with you on Saturday. That was awesome. Captain Dan in the house. What up, Captain Dan? 42320. Let's go. That's awesome.
There you go. The entire pickle run.
Dario in the house. What up, Dario? Good to have you back. Doug. I got Doug already. Got TB Metal Art. What's up? Very good. Todd is here. Eric Klein is here. What up, Eric? All right, Salty Dangler's here. All right, we can start. Eric Judge Lehman is here. Very nice. We got SoCal Steve, Iron Fish, Mark G. Dang, Yokinator. What's up, Yoke? Very nice. We got Eric. I got Eric already. Submission Fishing Co. What up? Muto in the house. Let's go. We got. All right. I think I got everybody. Salty Rice. What up, Salty Rice?
Salty Rice. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, Kevin. There's plenty of pictures. Yeah, you guys saw the thumbnail of today's show. We're going to talk about the pickle run that happened Saturday.
It was fun.
And I got a lot of amazing pictures. First of all, I want to thank everybody for sending me those. I got some awesome pictures. I can't wait to show some of these off.
Totally happened. It was awesome. All right.
Let's move on to our tradition.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best pop top you ever heard in your life, 1 being the worst. Rate this pop top. That one. Oh.
Yeah.
Dang, that mic is ruined. Splash zone. It can really hear it, dude. It's like after the water hit it, I think it's ruined. You got a 10 though. A 10.
Back to the mic. Thank you, 10, Captain Dan. Thank you. Oh yeah.
Oh, nothing but 10s. Dang.
Oh yeah.
I better juice my mic up.
Super.
Juice it up. Oh my gosh.
Definitely so worth funny. $600.
Yeah. 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 That's funny. 5 million. 5,000. All right, cool.
Oh, man. That's my best ever.
10 for Splash Zone. There you go. Nice. All right, let me know in the chat what you're having for drinking tonight. What you're having for fish hour tonight. What are you drinking? Let me know. Inquiring minds want to know. And then, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the best pop top you ever heard in your life, 1 being the worst, rate this pop top.
You don't know how long I worked on that microphone. It's so sad.
Cheers, everybody. Jarritos. Oh, man, Jarritos. I want to get one of those.
Capri Sun. Do they still make Capri Suns?
Oh, so good.
I haven't had one of those in so long.
Some scotch I got for my birthday. Ooh, happy birthday, Salty.
Ugh. 8 points. Is that some kind of code?
Oh, man.
Yeah, you did good too. 10s. 9.9.
Oh, nice.
Pretty good. 11.9. SoCal Steve. What's up, SoCal Steve? What's up, Captain Dan?
Man.
Got pictures of you to share tonight. And
yeah,
out on the boat. Is your boat, Captain Dan? What's the name of your boat? I saw it for the first time and it's escaped my mind. It's like
I remember too.
Serenity Now or something like that. It's something like that. What's the name of your boat, Captain Dan? It's slipping my mind.
Yeah, I'm spacing. I noticed it too.
What are you doing? Are you
me?
Eating your drink?
No, I'm taking notes.
Oh.
What we need to talk about after the show. I was kidding.
Oh no.
Just kidding.
We go.
I was trying to make room for my drink because my table, my desk here where the setup is, it can extend, so it's like it doubles it increases the size of the desk by 1/3, and I shrunk it down, so like I need to clean up here and consolidate. Anyway,
why could the lifeguard not see the hippie drowning? He was too far out, man. Had to slip one in here.
That was a good
one.
All
right, guys. So for the announcements tonight, announcements. Guess what this weekend is? This weekend is the WTF League. You call it a tournament? I don't know. Fun get together.
Tournament, Tournament series.
Tournament. So Eric Lehman, the creator of Spotty Bowl, put together a league called the WTF. It's a team league. You have a team partner. It's kind of I don't know. Like I would say it's inspired by wrestling, because there's a lot of like back and forth, and if you go on the WTF Discord, there's a lot of wrestling memes, I guess, being shared. But not trash talking so much, but some good humor going on. I guess some trash talking. But anyway, if you want to get involved in that, you can contact Eric Lehman on Discord, and he'll tell you how to
Lehman.
Yep. I say it the way I say it.
I feel like you're trolling him, dude.
No, I never do that. And then you can get through him to Spotty Bowl on Instagram. Just message him, and he'll let you know all about the WTF League. It's this Saturday, October 8th, 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. in Mission Bay, and every month is like a little different challenge, and this is 5 shortest in length spotties.
Nice.
And he threw in some kind of weird rule where if you catch a legal, it adds a 1/2 inch, I think, to all the other teams. So sounds interesting.
Oh, that's cool.
There's about 80% chance that I'm going to be there and fish this one. So
that's nice. Awesome.
If you guys are out there, I might be on the water.
Do you have a partner?
I'm the one-man gang, dude.
Oh, yeah. I can't fish it because I have to take my kids to a birthday.
Muto's my official partner.
I'm taking a kids to a birthday party this Saturday, or else I would.
I don't know. I think I'm only going to be able to fish about half the event, so I don't know if I'm going to have a partner. Maybe. Okay, next announcement we got going on here. So if you guys are on our Discord, we have a thread called what's it? I'm spacing here. Oh, Fishing Connect LA and OC.
LAOC. Fish Connect.
That's Orange County, and the LA guys have been planning a date to go up there for like a small MMFC meetup. And it's either on October 15th or 16th. I think they're leaning towards the 16th, which is 2 weekends from now. And we'll have more details on that next Wednesday, times, locations. But just so you know, if you guys are interested in going up north and maybe fishing some different waters with some guys that are experienced up there that can tell us where to launch, and maybe guide us, hopefully, in a few areas if we're brand new up there. Go up there and experience some new waters. We're planning a trip. I'm probably going to go.
Yeah, so just to clear things up, this is it's kind of hard. It's not an official MMFC event, but it's like a
get together.
It's a get together that you guys are all allowed to, I guess, put together, right? So if you look in our Discord, there's the Fishing Connect San Diego and Fishing Connect LAOC. That's just for guys at OC and LA to like get together that are part of the group and figure out outings there. And it just so happens that we're gonna try to go to that too, right? It's not like it's kind of like it's a club thing, but it's not like it's not put on by Brian and I. It's just it's put on by you guys, and we're helping you guys by just making it known to the rest of the crowd that there's an option for them to go fish with you guys. If you guys don't want that many people, that's fine too. Just let us know. But I think it's super cool to have the community start to put together our own events, like just because you're part of the same club, right? So that's really cool.
Yeah, and I think Carl and Jesse are the two that are kind of putting it together. But go in Discord, check it out. The details, more details next week.
Very nice.
Fishing up there. I know there's big spotties up there, so I'd like to go up there. Next thing we got going, I keep mentioning this, and we're going to mention it for a while. But just save the date for December 3rd, Merry Macmas. That is our official date for the club holiday meetup. That is an official meetup where the club records are going to be given out on that for if you set one of the club records. And also, Eric has put together a thing called Mac of the Year. This was given out last year. And if you'd like to nominate somebody for Mac of the Year, go into our Discord channel again and nominate somebody for Mac of the Year. And the voting, I think, will be next month on that.
Very nice.
But that will also be handed out at Merry Macmas.
Also, Kevin or Captain Dan, if you guys have any details on the CCA Charter Challenge, let me know. Arnie asked me to mention it, but he didn't say any details, so I'll mention it. But you guys can send me some details, please. That'd be awesome. All right.
Yep. Eric says, I have it right. You have it wrong, his name.
Oh. Oh, he does? Really?
How are you pronouncing it? Let me
Lehman.
Layman.
Oh, is it? Let me see. What is that?
What?
Brian has it correct? What?
Yeah.
But he put a question mark next to it.
Oh, okay, good.
So
We'll just say layman.
It's not a statement. That's a question. Eric, tell me, who's saying it correctly, Brian or me? How do you say it?
I'm just going to say Eric the Judge. I know that's correct.
All right, let's keep it rolling.
Let's keep going here. Brian is correct. See?
Oh, interesting.
Okay. All right. So, guys, if you didn't go, guess what? This weekend, we have been talking about this for the last month, and it's the Pickle Run. This group right here basically met up at Dana Landing, Mission Bay, and we paddled for 12 hours. We didn't really struggle. We made that epic journey all the way to San Diego Bay. It was an epic trip, and I've put together and all these photos. I want to thank Oscar first of all. He put together some awesome photos. Oscar, who was in a motorcycle accident, hurt his arm and he couldn't fish, but he still went out with Eric on his boat, and he had one of those nice fancy cameras, not a phone, and took some great photos. So thank you, Oscar, and also thank you for everybody else who sent me pictures. I got a lot of nice ones from you guys. I try to include all of them, but I got so many pictures that I had to limit it down to like 150 photos, to be honest with you guys.
That's fine.
So
That's good.
I had to cut it down. So if you don't see one you sent, thank you anyway for sending me those. So I'm going to go in my screen share room. We'll get this slideshow started here.
Let me get this real quick commercial for CCA Charter Chapter Charter Challenge. Say that 3 times fast. On the Tomahawk, October 9th through the 11th. That's coming up pretty quick, actually. This weekend. No, it's Sunday through Tuesday. $650 includes CCA membership, a swag, and raffle. It's was it 2 day? 9, 10, 11. Yeah, 2 days of fishing, I think.
Yep.
For a 2 day. Yeah, so that's what. If you guys want to learn more about it, go check it out on ccacalifornia.org. It should be on their page. Very cool. There's more availability on other boats as well. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay. All right. Well, that's where all the details would be on for that charter. Go check it out. It's in support of CCA, so if you can make it, that'd be great. Not a bad price for a 2 day, says Richie Rich. What's up, Richie? Welcome back. All right, here we go. We'll go back to
Theme music
for Pickle Run.
Yeah.
What do we do? This one? No. No. Here we go.
No,
Pickle Run 2022. Yeah, there you are.
Okay, guys. So some of these pictures may not quite be in order. I shuffled them. I tried to put them as good as order as I could. But all right. So at the start of the day, we all met up at Dana Landing. We unloaded our kayaks. If you don't know who that is Eric right there, getting his kayak ready. We met up at Dana Landing. Here's some of the boys saying hi. Looks like Roman and everybody saying hi. You can see we're all unloading. The sun has not come out yet. I think right there is probably what, about 6 a.m. ish, maybe 5:45 ish.
Yeah, that I was surprised. It was so dark. I don't know how your phone took that picture. That's awesome.
Samsung, or no, it's a Google Pixel. It's not an Apple phone. It takes great pictures.
Interesting.
Here we go. More people loading up. Looks like Salty Dangler there, stretching out, getting ready for the day. Dario loading up his kayak. Who's that? Is that Rome?
Dude, look at me.
He's got his hat on early. Sun's not even up, but yeah, looks like he's dressed and ready for success.
I don't want to forget it.
Okay, now we're on the water. This machine right here, this is awesome. That is Steven. Steven has what would you call that, Roman? Would you describe that for me?
It's like a
yak,
skiff.
almost like a yak skiff, but it has pedal drive.
It's a Hero 1 something.
Yeah, so it's got like a small outboard. I'm gonna say 7.5 horsepower outboard, and he has this thing fully rigged to where it's like I don't know. I don't think there's anything else you could do to it.
Yeah, I think it looks super fun to fish.
It's got rod holders. It's got a kill bag. It's pretty killer, and that's Steven right there. Fun fishing with you. And this is right before we launch. Roman's trying to get himself his first fish, fishing for a spotty. Look at that beautiful water too.
Yeah, that's nice.
I love Mission Bay first thing in the morning. Here's everybody starting to get launched in the water here. I was hoping for a cool video of somebody slipping or something, but nothing happened. Everybody launched successfully. Here's Roman out there getting ready. He's got his microphone set up.
What am I doing?
I'm going to put you on the spot. Can we expect a pickle run Roman Castro video?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Okay. Looking forward to that too. So stay tuned for that, guys. A couple more people launching. That looks like, is that Caden? Caden's getting ready to go too.
Oh, yeah, Caden. That's right.
See him? There's Yokinator in the background right there. What's up, Young? Salty Dangler. Zoom in, guys. Let's see what he's fishing. That's Dario. Dario set up with the kill bag. Thank you, Dario, by the way, for bringing that kill bag, because I had a few fish that I pulled up off the bottom that weren't gonna make it, and Dario actually had the kill bag and was holding people's fish for them in that. Thank you, Dario, for that. And here we go, guys. We were setting up in the morning, so we were trying to get our big group photo. We all grouped up in front of Dana. It was fun times right here. This is what I was thinking. It's like, okay, we're all grouped up, we're all fresh, we're all excited. This is like, okay, what's it gonna be like in 12 hours from now? You know, everybody's smiling and happy. Are we gonna be like exhausted?
That's funny.
There's Roy. You can see Eric back there in the background.
Salty.
Oh, there. Okay, so Dario's awesome enough to bring a drone, guys, and he took a photo of the whole group. That's the whole group getting ready to launch, and he took some video. But unfortunately, I think Dario forgot to hit the record button, and we didn't get the awesome video footage we wanted of like a Top Gun flyby swinging by, right? That would have been. But anyway, thank you, Dario, for taking this awesome drone photo. Here we go, right before the launch. Everybody's still happy.
Yeah, selfie.
And here we go, leaving Mission Bay. So this is the start of our journey. I think a few of us were at this point. We're like, okay, there's no turning around now. We're actually gonna do this.
That's a good shot.
Oh, what is this?
That's
How did that get in? Oh wait, hey Roman.
What?
No matter how still you've been, he's still been stiller. That did not go very well. Wish I could redo it. Okay, here. That didn't go good. Here is us leaving the jetty. I'm gonna scroll through a lot of these a little quicker here.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's Caden right there behind me. I'm pumping my way out, getting ready. There's my A-rig. excitement of what is ahead of us. Thank you, Leonard. Leonard got my joke. Good one, Salty. Thank you. There's my first fish of the day. Got myself a calico
Nice.
on the bottom, dragging, what was I cut? I think I caught that on the A-rig, probably. Who knows? And then this guy met us out there. If you guys don't know who that is, that's Submission Fishing Co. Muto. Muto's boat right there. If you see him out on the water, that's...
Muto. Muto.
Are you the name police?
Yes, I am the name police now.
Muto's boat is right there. And there's Eric's boat. So if you see that out on the water, that is Eric. Also, Eric, thank you both for going out on your boats.
Eric Lehman. Interesting. I have to get used to that. Eric Lehman.
Salty Dangler. Okay, so hopefully I have more pictures of this. Okay, Salty Dangler.
Dangling stuff over the
Fishing.
side.
I was fishing right next to him, and this guy pulls up. He's dropping a heavy A-rig, a 5-ounce A-rig, which is well, it means salty fish a lot. And I look over, and Salty Dangler's rod is, and he's fishing. Are you fishing the MFC? No, he's fishing an M1 rod, full on bendo. And I'm like, what the heck do you have on there? You know, and Salty, you know, you could tell by his grin, he's got something big on there. And he got about halfway up. I'm like, dude, you got a double calico, because that looks like a double to me, because he's fishing the A-rig. Pulls it up, and this guy pulls in 3 sand bass at once, and I think all 3 of them were like around the 3-pound range. I think he said he
Wow.
almost had an 8 pounds all at once of sand bass. And he said if he would have pulled that exact same pull 2 weekends prior for the CCA social event, he would have got 3rd place on that one cast.
Nice.
That to me, Salty, I knew he'd have the stats. 2.5, 2.4, and 2.38. That to me was the coolest catch that I was right next to the sea. It was pretty cool. Nice job, Salty. Pulled in 3 legals at once, 3 2-pounders. Yeah, it was awesome.
That's awesome.
I think Salty Dangler might have some more photos of that too, so you might look for those. Okay, guys. So we postponed this trip like 3 weekends. I was talking to Roman about this earlier before the show, and we postponed it. Hurricane, you know, we had other events going on. We finally just made it. Okay, finally, we're gonna go October 1st. We're solid. Guys, we could have not picked, I think, a better weekend. If you look at that water, that's how it was pretty much all day. I mean, Roman, I don't even remember any kind of. It just seemed glassy all the way from beginning to end, didn't it?
Yeah.
Like it was, guys. The guys that went on this, I think we just had like when me, you, and Kevin went on that tuna trip, and it was just remember how memorable it was. It was so flat. It was like the best fishing days of my life. This ranks up there, dude. I'm gonna say for me, I fished forever. That this is gonna be like one of my top 10 days. It was
very cool.
It's amazing, guys. I had just a blast, and I don't think we could have picked a better group of people. And I know we couldn't have picked a better day to go. Just perfect weather. Perfect.
Very nice.
There's Muto checking in on me, making sure I'm fishing his submission fishing jig, seeing what's going down. Okay, and then this guy pulls up. So
there's a name. This is My Asylum.
My Asylum. I knew it was something like that.
Yeah.
Big shout out to this guy. If you don't know who that is, that's Captain Dan in that orange shirt right there. And Captain Dan gets on the radio, about 11 o'clock? And
yeah,
he's asking, where you at? Where you at? And I'm probably giving horrible coordinates, but I'm like, he finally found us. And he goes, okay, what do you guys want? You want a hot dog? You want chicken wings? You want blueberry pie? You want ding dongs? You want muffins? It was just so cool to have somebody come out and like give us food.
I ate like 2 pies, dude. I like the blueberry pie and the pecan pie. That was so good.
And if you're wondering what does he mean pie, it was like these little, they had their own little tin, right? And they're like a personal, not like a personal.
Yeah,
pan
like a
pizza,
personal pie.
Personal pan pie.
About like 3 inches to 4 inches across.
Yeah.
I think it was awesome. Like I didn't have time to take a picture of it because I just ate it so fast.
But he pulls up and he just sat there and everybody pulled up and got their food. Captain Dan and I'm sorry, I forgot the name of the guy that was with him. Captain Dan would they'd hold the net out and you reach out and grab your wings and hot dogs. It was awesome. There you go, Captain Dan.
Very nice.
Thank you again, Captain Dan. That's right, SoCal Steve, you the man. And there's Muto getting his. I doubt Muto ate a blueberry pie. Muto, did you eat a blueberry pie? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say Muto had wings and a hot dog with no bun. Am I right, Muto? Okay, here we go. We got Dario. We had a lot. The fishing guys was pretty good. I would say it wasn't like incredible. I don't think anybody got any pelagic fish. No Dorado, no yellowtail that I saw. But the fishing, I think I would describe it as the normal stuff and really consistent. So you saw Salty, me got calicos, Dario got calicos, and we're kind of spread out. So I didn't see everything that everybody caught, but I know there was a lot of rockfish caught. And PB shoutouts, I'm going to share some of those. There's some rockfish, whitefish, sculpins. We caught calicos. We caught sand bass. Lots of sheepheads for me. I think there was just a normal mixture when you say like a La Jolla day.
Yep.
Did not get that yellowtail that the group was hoping for. I didn't even see it. I think there was a rumor that I heard somebody yell they may have seen a yellowtail, but nobody got one. Dario showing off his catch. There's one of my sheepheads right there, Roman.
Nice.
To get the sheepheads. You guys want to know how to get a sheephead?
Use hot dogs.
Like the easiest thing to target in the world. It's just a piece of shrimp. And
stop blowing up the sheephead, Brian.
Okay. And that's such a secret. That right there is Yokenator. Yeah,
Yep.
is young looks like he's catching a fish. There he goes. Got himself. It looks like it's a small rockfish. It looks like. Young was consistently, I saw catching fish all day long. And the cool thing about Young's boat is he had a motor, which a lot of us were jealous. And that thing lasted
The whole day. Yeah.
a whole day. You should do an advertisement for Old Town for that. Is that a stock Old Town motor where it can make it all the way from Dana to shelter? And how much juice did it have left? I'm wondering.
That's true, yeah.
Put it in the comments.
Yeah, were you able to find out how much juice you had left? I would have just done laps around the bay.
Yeah,
I think run it down.
Sophie clocked it. I think we did just a little over 17 miles.
That's really good.
Yeah, so I mean, geez, and that's and when we were going into San Diego Bay, there was a ton of current. So that tells you a lot about that motor that thing comes with. That's as far as journeys you're gonna do, 12 hours. Here we go. We're coming up to the point here, or as Dario calls it, the tip. Coming up to the point. And we're all grouping up here because we're going to make the journey back into San Diego Bay. At this point, some of us were pretty tired. We were trying to keep a pretty good pace in order to make it back, I guess, before
nighttime. Yeah.
Dark. And we're trying to make it back because we had a Dobo waiting and some guys waiting for us. So we wanted to make sure that we got back on time to make sure that nobody was inconvenienced or us waiting. So one of us had to pressure the group, sorry guys, into making it the pickle run race.
Yeah, the pickle race.
Yeah, at the end. Dave Rage, there he is, right there. Dave Rage, got a picture of you there. It's a good picture, Dave. Should make that your profile.
That's a good picture because it's got the point in the background, the lighthouse.
And there's Eric cruising out in his boat. Thank you again, Eric. And, could not go in. We were cruising the bay and I could not go. I shot out in front of the group like a bullet because I wanted to have a little bit of time to fish the bay. I didn't want to slow anybody down, so I got a huge lead, and then I started fishing and I got my spotty guys. So nice. I was able to pull in the trifecta, sand bass, calico, and spotty. Can't go without a spotty, right? Spotty day. There's the inside of Eric's boat. There's his back of Eric's head right there.
Jeez.
Eric did the most dangerous thing I've seen as far as snacks go.
What do you do?
Would you bring a quarter dozen plums on a boat and eat them?
Plums?
No, it was peaches. I'm sorry, it was peaches. Doesn't that sound like a disaster on the 12-hour disaster in the water? Eating a quarter dozen peaches?
Not if you're used to it, I guess.
I guess so.
It's a lot of fructose.
A lot of fiber. A lot going on there. All right. There's me paddling away on my kayak.
Damn.
And you know what? I'm new to kayaking, Roman, but I'm so happy I bought that thing. I boated pretty much powerboat my whole life. And this is my first year with a kayak. And guys, if you're thinking about a kayak, just go get it. If you like exercise, which I do, and you like the adventure and you like it, it feels like you're really like earning something when you do something like this on a kayak. Like I could have done this on my boat, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Eyes closed. But on a kayak, dude, it just felt like you're going, it's a different perspective too, because you're only going like 2 or 3 miles an hour, maybe a little bit faster sometimes.
So you have to.
And you're looking, you see the little different perspective in the water. You have more time to look at the shoreline, and you're watching the birds a little bit more, and it's quieter. I don't know. It's just something about the kayak that I really am enjoying.
I felt
if you're on the edge, go get it. Don't hesitate. Life's short, man. Get it.
I felt good. Like 2 days after, like I just felt stronger, like in my legs. So it's definitely a good thing. What's that?
Building up some muscle.
I haven't kayaked it that far in a long time, dude. Right?
This is a prior pickle run. When would you ever? You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I felt like what I'm saying is that it felt good. Like my body responded to it pretty well. So that was nice.
I thoroughly enjoyed that. I enjoyed the challenge. I plan on doing some long kayaking, even if it's just by myself. I plan on doing some long kayak adventures.
Makes me want to get another drive, so like we could do big runs like that. Just have a spare drive in case something happens.
That's not a bad idea. Yeah, it'd suck to have a paddle on that. Here's a couple. You guys can see the conditions that we fished were just phenomenal. I don't think I can't even remember any type of swell. The worst swell we dealt with was when a rich guy would go by in his yacht. That was about it.
What's up, Jeff? Hey, thanks for the reminder, Jeff. 33 people watching, 19 likes. Do me a favor, guys. Hit that like button. If you're watching from a phone or a tablet, exit the chat, hit the like button, then jump back in the chat. Please. Thank you.
Yeah, 3 peaches, Eric. That's what I said, a quarter dozen. You guys can see the conditions here. This is us grouping up at the end. And usually at this time of the day, what did you say that was? Probably 5 o'clock in the day. Sometimes the wind is kicking. We had no wind. It was incredible. Just glassy. Perfect conditions. Kelp was awesome. We're not fishing right there, guys. We're just grouping up. We're getting ready to head in. We're trying to let everybody catch up, let everybody group up so we don't go in stumbling like a bunch of fools. We all go in there together. There's Eric right there. I'm always curious what Eric's got on his boat. I don't see any good snacks, so let's move on. That right there is
Steven.
That's Steven. Yep. Cruising his boat. That thing was awesome. Me and Steven were like out in front all the time, and I gotta keep a good eye on that thing. That thing's awesome. A couple more kayakers getting ready to head in. There's Dave Rage. That's right, buddy.
Let's go.
That's me. Getting ready to paddle in. Oh, you know, one thing I did notice, this is the first time I've ever been out in the kelp in my kayak. There's kind of a strategy for going through that, huh? Like I was trying to weave through it, but I think Salty Dangler says that when he goes through it, maybe he pushes his pedals as far apart as they can go, and it kicks the fins up to the sides. And then once you get through it, you push them down, and it goes through. So there's a little bit of a technique to getting through that. I'm sure Kevin knows a good way too. But yeah, it was pretty neat.
Yeah, I just try not to go over it. Worst case, if you end up going over, you have to have momentum, so you can push those fins up and then pull your rudder up after you go over. Yeah.
No, I was learning on that. I had to power through that a little bit. And I'm gonna scroll through these. A lot of the same areas. It's just a beautiful picture. We all enjoyed that area. And then here we are getting ready to head into San Diego Bay. Sorry, I'm going through it so quickly, guys, but I just looked at the time. We got a big PB shout-outs coming out. But here we go. Beautiful sunset. We stopped at the bait barge and did a little bit of fishing there for a little bit.
That's
I think a few got some fish there. But here we are trucking in. Just a beautiful day. Beautiful day in it. And this is Photo Psyche from Mark G. And this is us coming in.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. A couple of us coming in. Okay, here's where I messed up. So I was a little delirious because I had just been pedaling at like 12 miles per hour for 12 hours solid. I was trying to get it. If you guys know my personality, and you probably do by now, I don't like to I don't want to say dilly dally, but I like to get from point A to point B as fast as I can in order to get as much fishing time as I can. So I pushed myself pretty hard, and when I got in, I was a little like, I just want to get in because I was kind of a little bit tired. And what did I do wrong there, Roman? What can you see that I did wrong?
You wrecked your rudder.
I didn't wreck it. I just forgot to.
You wrecked your rudder and your skag, dude. Have you checked it? It was all scratched up and cracked up.
It's fine. It's fine. Definitely. As pulling in as a rookie, I am. I forgot to put up my rudder and my skag and just whipped it in there. And you could see my face. Mark G's like yelling at me. And I'm like, what?
Oh, my gosh.
So I got it up. It was fine. I think it actually went up like when it hit the concrete. I pushed it up. It's fine.
Oh, gosh.
But Mark G, thank you for helping me get it on the wheels. There's Mark out there. I think Mark out there helping everybody as they came in. Here's the group coming in. We got them all up. to me, that was the hardest part of the trip, man. That dock was steep. Pulling
Yeah.
that 100 and 200-pound kayak up that dock at the end of the day. Whew. That was a workout right there.
You gotta go at an angle.
Yeah, I tried. My tires were all low and flat. It was a gut buster. There we go. There's Salty Dario. Looks like Dave Rage back there. Here's Kevin. Or no, that's not Kevin. Sorry. Why am I saying Kevin? That is Eric on his boat pulling in. Eric with a successful day. Still hasn't got out of the
That's a
boat.
good shot.
I think he rode all the way back to Ramona like that.
That's so funny.
And then afterwards, it was awesome. We got to Coach had warm food waiting for us as always. Coach, thank you so much. He cooked hot dogs, and we had wings, and we had snacks,
Sausages.
chips, and cupcakes. It was awesome. Thank you so much, Coach, for doing that. And we got to hang out as a group and tell all our fishing stories and show off all our fishing gear, which is pretty cool.
And bacon, that's right.
I know you thanked a lot of people on Monday, but thank you, everybody, especially Adobo. Adobo, you made it so much easier for us with Adobo coming in with the 7-person van that we didn't have to have 5 vehicles shuttling. It was basically 2 vehicles, which was nice, or 3 vehicles maybe. It was Jeff, One Cool Tuna. He showed up, didn't do the pickle run, just showed up to hang out, which he's a great part of the MMFC guys. One Cool Tuna. He makes the fish. He makes great fishing jigs, fishing irons. Check him out. One Cool Tuna. He's part of our club. He's always supporting us. Thank you so much, Jeff. And Adobo, you're the man, dude. Spotty Slayer. I don't know what to say else about Bruce. He's an awesome dude. Thank you. Part of the Yakuza. Thank you,
That was
Bruce,
fun.
for doing that. And Coach, thank you so much. I know it's a lot of work to just show up and not even doing fishing, just showing up and unloading all the coolers and the food and, getting the charcoal started. All that's work, guys. And thank you, Coach, for doing all that. And going to the store, prepping it. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
people don't realize when you do something like this, it's not just showing up, man. It's like days of work and prep and money. So thank you so much, Coach. There's Roy. What's up, Roy? And there's Eric. And there's Coach's setup. And at the end of the night, almost showed a picture of Coach. There's Adobo, the man, the only picture I could find of him. I wish I could zoom in your face. Thank you, Adobo. Adobo, kicking back.
Chilling.
And this is the end of the day. So many pictures, Roman.
That's awesome.
And that's how we're going to end it. I'm going to end it on this photo right here of all the kayaks.
good
Moved
shot.
back to Dana, got the cars, and everybody loaded up, and everybody made it home safe and happy. So I'm going to exit this, Roman.
All right, give me a sec. That was cool. That was cool. Stay tuned, guys. We're still going to have PB shoutouts tonight. Do me a favor, guys, if you're still in here. I see 36 people watching and 24 likes. Do me a favor, if you haven't hit that like button yet, go over and hit that like button. It's going to help us grow the show. We're almost at 600 subscribers, I think. Where are we at? Something like that. So do me a favor.
Should
Hit
be
that
at
like.
about 10,000.
Yeah. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
Party
I'm not
split.
ready. Oh, I'm ready, but I'm not
All
ready.
right, let's go. Nice. All right.
So recap, Roman, fishing wise, I think I caught like 28 fish, just the basic kind of stuff, a lot of fishing, the standard stuff I fish. I fish some shrimp. Anytime I go out there, I'm going to bring a little bit of shrimp and try to catch some rockfish. Fish my underspins, fish the croc, fish the A-rig. I think I brought out 6 rods. No pelagic fish that I saw, but it was fun, man. I mean, the fishing was like a part of it, but the whole journey was the exciting thing about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was fun.
It feels like an accomplishment getting that done.
What's up, Hyder?
Something to say.
Yeah, for sure. Welcome, Hyder. You missed the recap of the pickle run, but you could rewatch that. We're about to go into PB shoutouts, so stay tuned. I need Hyder in here all the time because he always reminds us to like the stream. Let's see. Thank everyone. I wish I could have helped out more. Nah, dude, Oscar, you did great, man. You did great. So thank you for your help taking those pictures. Almost all those pictures were most of these pictures were yours, so that really helped. I think you're gonna be our official MMFC photographer. I only caught 6 to 7 fish, but still had a blast as day rage. Yeah, I caught I kept 2 rockfish.
Oh, cool.
The third one was like a mean looking guy, dude, and that's why I put him on the deck. I took the hook out of him, and I was putting stuff away, and I left him on the deck for like 30 seconds, and then when I went to lip it again, it didn't want to open its mouth. Like it was clenching its jaw.
It was
right?
angry.
Yeah, it was angry. So I tried to pry his mouth open, and it was still like, right. So eventually I got it open, and I put my thumb in there, and he was trying to put my thumb right. Oh, like this guy's mean, so I let him go. I let him go because I want more like that one. Yeah, he earned it for sure. He had a good bad attitude.
Dario's always proud of. He brought out the bananas, guys. I look over and we're all eating Captain Dan food, and Dario's over there sucking down a banana. I don't think it affected his day. I was like, man, Dario, you're gonna jinx this trip. What are you doing?
Yeah, he didn't get a pelagic though.
Yeah, that's true. We probably would have all got the limits on Dorado.
That's right.
Bring that out. Thanks, Dario.
We'd run into like a patty full of Dorados, dude. Thanks a lot.
Yes, it was the adventure was the fun part. I agree. You know,
yeah.
It was just fun to be out there. We all had the VHF radios, and some of us were on Discord, so we were in communications pretty much all day.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Dave. Too busy pedaling. Yeah, so like, yeah, we'll talk about that next time about like options for that. So, you want to jump into the next slideshow?
We can do whatever you want. We could keep talking a little bit about the pickle run. I saw Yellowtail chasing his jig. Yokinator says, "I remember when you said that." Yokinator says, "You must have not heard it."
I didn't hear it.
Young says, "Dude, I think I saw a Yellowtail chasing my jig, and next thing you know, I think I was grouped up with Dario and Salty. We like beelined it over there, and it was just like everybody's throwing jigs in every direction trying to find it, and we did not." I never saw it, but I think one was seen. 2-day event next year. Kevin, I want to do, and if you want to do it, just the two of us, I want to do La Jolla to San Diego Bay. Let me know if you want to do it. Maybe not much fishing, but just the challenge of doing it.
Yeah, I think that would be a like a marathon type thing, right? Not a fishing thing.
No, they're gonna be fishing, but not much.
Right. Yeah, it'd be like more like a marathon type thing. Because if you stop to fish, you probably won't make it. Because how far is it?
Oh, we'd have to launch at like 2 a.m.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think we could make it. I think we could do it.
Iron kayak. Iron yak.
Yeah, it'd be something you'd have to train for. I don't know. I think we
could
do it.
I think it'd be something you have to train for.
Let's do it, Kevin. I think that's like 25 miles.
We're gonna start a new San Diego thing, guys. We're gonna call it Iron Yak.
But if we do put it together, you gotta go prepared. I guess you could always bail out at Mission Bay, like if it's you've got.
Oh, it's taken.
Point.
We can't do Iron Yak.
Oh no. Yes, it was an adventure. Yeah, it was. Yeah, the water was incredible. I agree. It was incredible. The water was perfectly calm the entire day. Salty says the support was the next level. That's what great thing about being in this group, guys, is we put the time in, the preparation, and it all went through smoothly, and it was a great time. All right, let's move on to PB shoutouts. I don't see anything else going on with any more questions about the pickle run. Guys, we're gonna do this an annual thing.
Plastic Man, yeah. Instead of Iron Man.
There you go.
Plastic Aquaman.
If you want to participate in this, we'll do it again next year, probably around the same time. So it's a blast, guys. It was my first time on a kayak, second time doing it. Last time I was a sport boat, and I cannot wait to do it again. I'm looking forward to doing this next year. So if you didn't go, plan on going next year. It was awesome.
Yeah.
All right, Roman, let's move on to PB shoutouts here.
Do we have an intro for that one, right? We do. Okay. Do you have your share going?
I do.
Oh, cool.
Wait, no, I don't.
Oh, here we go.
Now I do.
I see it. There we go.
We've seen you out on the water. They say you fishing harder. I guess we'll find out this week on our PB Shoutout!
Oh, I love it. Thank you, Sound in the City, for putting together that music. It's still awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, that's awesome.
If you guys want to be on PB Shoutouts, send Brian Likes to Fish on Instagram a picture and a story of a catch. Doesn't even have to be a fish. If you got something you just want to show off, a boat, a yak, whatever. Fishing gear you just bought, something you're proud of, send it to me. I'll put anything on here. Just send it to Brian Likes Fist on Instagram, or my preferred route is send it to me on Discord, in the MMFC Discord. And if you're not on that Discord, Salty, can you put a link in chat? That's the only way that you can join. All right, first up, we got this guy. We haven't seen this guy in the club for a while because he's been too busy down in Mexico. If you know who this is, that's Danny Martinez. He is a 2021 Spotty Bowl playoff contender. He used to fish out of a jet ski, but I'm not even sure if he has that anymore. Not a jet ski, I'm sorry. It's a Sea-Doo.
Sea-Doo, yeah.
But he's been down in Cabo. The fishing, and I think he's currently might still be down there. Fishing is epic in Cabo right now, he says. I bet it is. He says the Dorado is wide open. That looks like a nice Dorado right there too. Yeah. He's caught lots of these guys, which are the rooster fish. He's catching those offshore.
That's fun.
So he's getting those right offshore, and look at this baby. Bam!
Oh.
He says wide open Dorado and lots of marlin. The marlin are 1 to 2 miles offshore. I'm sorry, 1 to 2 miles offshore roosters, all up and down the surf line. And his son, right here, his son Dominic got his very first Dorado. Awesome. So congratulations, that's your PB right there.
Oh, very nice.
He didn't send me a whole lot of information because I think he's still down there busy fishing, but he sent me these pics. Go back to this guy right here. Danny really wants us all to go down there. He says the fishing's so good, we've got to put together a trip and head down there for a long weekend and go down there and fish. He's bragging about how epic it is down there. So good job, Danny.
Yeah, Danny said he's in for the Rancho Leonero trip, so he's super excited about it too.
Yep. Then we got this guy up here. If you don't know who that is, we all know who that is. That is Tyler.
That's Tyler in the middle.
That is Tyler in the middle. He says, I went on my buddy's center console and we looked for tuna all day. Ended up traveling 200 miles round trip. I know the feeling. Nice. 200 miles. But we were on the front side of the Clemente and saw a mega pod of dolphins. At first, we didn't think much. Then we got the gyros out and looked, and there were yellows mixed in with the dolphins. So we raced over there, slid some baits back into the school, and almost immediately tripled up on yellowfin, the 30-pound class. They were biting so close to the boat that we could have jack pulled them in. He was using 30-pound floral with 65-pound braid and a 1/0 J-hook. Good job, Tyler. It's like you slayed it. He sent me a video. Tyler, I haven't figured out how to do videos on PB shoutouts yet. So
very nice.
Check out our Discord. Tyler shared a video on Discord if you want to check out the full video of that. Good job, Tyler. To me, that's like a perfect size fish too. Not too big, not too small, but a good fight.
Nice.
All right. You can judge by looking at that kayak. You can kind of tell what happened. The lobster opener, if you guys didn't know, was October 1st. So everybody's gearing up, ready for the lobster opener. That yak right there is this guy right here, which is Peter86.
Let's go.
Peter86 says the Yakuza date night.
Nice.
It's that time to go get some bugs. The Yakuzas and Martel P hit the bay for some lobster fishing. First for me and Martel and Mikey. It was our first time going out. Adobo, Mike, and Alex were all our guides. Bam. Me and Mikey were the first two to pull up one legal each.
Score.
After a few hours with nothing but shorts, Mikey and I took off. Me and Adobo, Alex, and Martel stayed out and kept moving around.
Just gotta do.
It took a few hours, but we finally figured it out where they were, and the four of us got 2 legals each.
Oh, nice.
I'd say it was a great first outing, and I can't wait to go again.
Perfect.
There's Good job, Martel.
Cool. Yeah, dude.
There's Alex Norton.
Yeah.
Right there, getting it done. Oh, yeah, and I forgot, not only is he's now the pro Spotty Bowl champion, too. Good job, Alex.
That's right.
And there's their bugs, lobsters, whatever you want to call them.
That's cool.
And that's
nice.
there you go, getting it home. Good
Nice.
job, Peter. Thanks for sending that in. I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of lobster pictures coming up here in the future.
Yeah, send your lobster pictures, guys.
Yeah.
Did Eric ever decide how he's going to measure the biggest lobster for the season for MMFC records? Is he gonna do by weight or by length?
I would say both. You could have 2 categories on that, right?
No,
biggest,
just one
maybe
category.
The biggest and the heaviest.
I want to add another thread to that gigantic thread.
Next up, this guy. I haven't seen him on PB shoutouts for a while. That is Joey Basson. He's half of the Bait Barge Bandits with him and Sean. We know what that fish is. The most important fish out there. That is a spotted bay bass, if you don't know. And that right there is a biggin.
Nice.
Anything over 15 inches is a biggin. That is a biggin. So here we go. So me and Sean headed out early in the morning around 5 a.m., caught a few here and there. As soon as the sun came up, I casted some deeper water areas and some heavy grass. Let it sink to the bottom. That's where they're at. And as soon as I cranked the reel into gear, bam, he ate it. It was a soft bite. I didn't think it was decent, but when I pulled it in, it was almost a 17, or put on the scale, almost a 17 incher.
That's a 17 incher, dude. Oh, its mouth is open.
He says almost. Yeah,
its tail could have come down a little bit, and it would have been a 17, but his mouth is open. So yeah, pretty close.
Pretty darn close. Almost a 17 incher. Great catch. He hasn't had one of these in a few weeks. Jeez, you get one of those every few weeks. Jeez, that's usually like a once in a year fish. So great catch. It's not his PB. He got it on a Shimano Big Game 150 DH 30-pound Daiwa J braid, 7-foot I-rod, medium heavy, 20-inch fluorocarbon leader cigar, and a 1/4 ounce neck breaker war bait on a 3.5 reaction tackle swim bait. Thanks for giving us all that info.
20 pound, right? 20 pound, not 20 inch.
20. No, he says 20-inch fluorocarbon. I mean, he must mean pound, but maybe he's telling you a length of his fluorocarbon. Maybe he meant pound.
Very cool.
Nice fish there, Joey. Next up.
I keep forgetting the applause.
Send me a picture of himself.
What is that?
What is that freak? Why has it got such a skinny tail and a big body?
And such a weird eye.
Looks like a Disney fish, doesn't it? Looks like a Disney character. It's all out of proportion.
So
that is a whitefish. That's what. So this Roy caught this. Roy didn't send me a picture of himself, but you guys can see what Roy looks like. We all know it. He's like 7 feet tall. He's like a giant out there walking around. This is Roy down in SD. He's usually in chat. I think he's in chat tonight. A couple of my catches on the pickle run.
They raised us a big eye whitefish.
Really big eye.
It is.
A couple of my catches on the pickle run. Both fish were caught on a dropper loop using sand crabs, using a Lew's Super Duty 300 reel spooled with 50-pound braid and a 25-pound leader and a 6-gill Fish Brute XXH heavy rod. Jeez. Nice. That is a fishing for a brute.
Yeah.
He says his whitefish was just over 15 inches, 1 pound, 10 ounces.
Nice.
Pretty big whitefish.
Oh, there you go. That looks normal.
And he also caught himself a sheephead.
Nice.
And he says that thing was 14.5 inches and 1 pound, 12 ounces. Bam. Good job, Roy. Did you eat them? How were they? Bet you they were good. So there's a couple pickle run fish. Hey, we got this guy. If you don't know who that is, you must not follow Instagram because this guy catches a fish, I think, every single day, Roman.
That's cool.
I think if that is Aaron Kruger on Instagram, he's always out fishing from shore, or lately he's been fishing a lot from the skiffs. He says he got a Danny Cat from Dana Landing. That's, I think, an upgrade from a skiff, maybe a little better than a skiff. Got it from Dana Landing. He started out with a 5-inch Z-Man diesel minnow. That is my go-to for spotties. I got around 15 bass and wanted to look for surface fish, so I tied on a jerk bait and went to the Mission Bay bait receiver, and I got bit on the troll. Damn, look at that. Who would have guessed? The Bonitas. The Mission Bay.
Guys, in case you didn't know, his Instagram account got messed up a couple of months ago, and he used to be @Kruger_DFA. Now it's just Kruger_DFA on Instagram. So if you guys were following him before, that account doesn't work anymore. Follow him on his new account, please. Kruger_DFA is his new account. I'll put it in the chat real quick.
Got a fish on a jerk bait at the Mission Bay receiver, and I got bit on the troll. Then I went to the jetty to target calicos. They wanted the Lucky Crafts surf pointer 115 white and gold, and he also used, look at that spotty. And guys, this guy's a certifiable slayer, man. I've been fishing with this guy. This guy can fish, man. He knows the bays. He's been doing it for a while. Caught that guy, and he liked this 3/8. He said the cool baits underspin 3/8. Did great with the 3-inch Savage Gear Duratech Minnow. He said he caught tons of spotties on one bait, and he definitely recommends that for its durability. So there you go. Okay, here's the story. I've been waiting to tell this one. So for like years, Roman, I've been going to the bay, and I've always seen this father-son. They've got like a kayak that fits 2 people, you know, one in the front, one in the back. And I've always pulled up, said, "Hey, what's up, guys?" And it's Rob and Colby, his son. And I've been watching them. I mean, them go out there, and they're fishing like the same San Diego kind of areas. And I've been saying hi to them like all the time. And finally, they've reached out and sent me some pictures. And this is a great story. So that right there is Colby. That's Rob's son. They fished as a father-son combo. We fished from a Hobie Compass Duo, which I think that's an awesome kayak. You could see what they caught in the bay, Roman. What is that?
A thresher.
Thresher shark. That's right. In the bay. We were a wee outmatched gear-wise. It took line whenever it wanted. It should have broken us off. Here we go. The gear used for the thresher was a Shimano, get this, SLX 151. That's right, baby. Team SLX. I'm with you, Rob. I think I have 6 of those reels. I'm a diehard SLX. Those things are awesome. For 99 bucks, look at that fish you can bring in. Phoenix Inshore M1 rod, 10 to 25 pound. He said he foul hooked it with a 50-gram jig para, and it because he thinks it most likely tried to tail strike it to stun it.
Yeah. So
Rob, the dad, was holding the rod when it got bit, but Colby fought it for an hour, over an hour, until he landed it. It was his first legit fish fight. Prior to this thresher, his biggest fish was a 7-pound cod in Norway. I was so proud of him because he refused to pass the action back to me. He was determined to land it even after the 1-hour mark. Nice job, Colby. Dang.
That's cool.
Serious fight in the bay. You don't expect, when you're fishing with an SLX, you don't expect to hook into a giant fish like that and actually be able to get it in, Colby got tail slapped by the shark. Wait,
that's dangerous, yeah.
Colby got tail slapped by the shark when the first attempt landing it because it was tail hooked and we had no control of the dangerous end. We only had a 2-foot gaff on the yak. Luckily, some guys stopped by and let me borrow their longer gaff. Normally, I release these sharks, but this guy had to come in for dinner. Needless to say, Colby felt the fight for several days in his arms and shoulders. It's Colby, by the way, fighting it. It looked like he's having a good time, just hanging out. Look at that fish. Look at the size of that thing. There's Colby showing off his catch.
Nice.
And he says it was great. They barbecued it and found it similar tasting to swordfish. He said it was also the easiest fish to butcher since there aren't any bones. And guys, Colby actually has a YouTube channel. We don't usually promote a lot of YouTube channels, but Colby is Colby the Kayak Kid on YouTube. He has an entire video of this catch. If you want to check it out, I watched the entire thing. Colby, congratulations. That's an amazing catch for you in the bay. And if you want to watch that entire catch, check out his YouTube channel, Colby the Kayak Kid. Let's go, Colby. Good job. See you out there on the bay next time I'm out there.
Very
and with
cool.
that, Roman, I am done with PB Shoutout, so I'm going to exit this screen share.
Give me a sec. All right. There we go. That was cool. Let's give Colby a round of applause from the live studio audience.
Good job,
That's
Colby.
awesome. Very cool. Very cool.
I don't really know Rob and Colby that much, but I know them like I always say, like the bays, like
They've been out on to some of our events, or we've run into them during some of our events, and Rob's reached out to me. I've talked to him before on Instagram, and he told me when this happened. He sent me the video, so it's very cool. Congratulations,
cool.
Colby. That's awesome. Can't wait to see you again. Right, very nice. Very nice.
Oh, Robert, hey, you're on there. Can't wait to see.
That's Colby. He's using his dad's account because he
what's up,
couldn't
Colby?
get on as Colby the Kayak Kid.
Colby, I've always said hi to you guys. I've been watching you guys fish for years, just because that's just the way I am, guys. If I ever see a kayaker or an angler fishing for spotties, I'm just a weirdo. I just cruise up to people and randomly say hi what's up? And that's how I met these guys.
Sizing people up.
Yeah, telling people about the show, trying to get some subscribers. Now, it's like, to me, my bays are like we always say, cheers, man. I want to go out there. Like, we met on the water, dude. We were randomly, just a small story here. We were randomly on the pickle run, and we're about midway point between the two bays, and we run across this guy who I've seen tons of times on the water. He's got like a big white beard. He's a super fishy dude. I always see him launching. He's got a white beard, and his name's Kirk. And me and Roman couldn't resist because he's out on the kayak out in the middle of nowhere by himself. We go over there, and we had a great conversation with him. We met him. We, tried to introduce him to the club. Told him about Fishy Hour. Kirk, if you're watching, what's up, dude?
Kirk.
I would love to get him on the show just because he seems so salty and has so many stories. Don't you think?
Kirk was out there. He's like, what's going on? Like, I launch here every week. I'm out here, and I never see anybody out here. And now it seems like it's like La Jolla. He's like kind of complaining, but at the same time, like in a fun way. It was cool.
Yeah, but that guy was super. I mean, he's out in the middle of nowhere by himself. Like, it's an everyday. We're like on an adventure, all excited. He's like, just another day. I'm out here every day.
I need pickle run every day, son.
I don't even need support boats. I don't even bring up water. But Kirk, if you're watching, dude, we'd love to talk to you. So, guys, this weekend, I got the call from Disney again. I'm going to be at Disney, working Disney this weekend, most of the weekend, but I'm going to sneak away Saturday morning to try to get a few hours in the WTF event. Eric, I'm coming in, and I'm going to snag some grass, and I'm going to catch some bass. I will see you guys on Mission Bay this weekend. I'm out. Later, Roman.
Later, Brian. Have a good one. Thank you.
Thank you.
Taking Brian out with a round of applause from the live studio audience. Woo. Sorry, I did that at the end. Guys, that was a fun show. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Do me a favor, hit that like button if you haven't already on the way out. Captain Dan, Oscar 636, Dave Rage, Robert Jones, Kayak Fishing Kid, Eric Klein, Captain Dan, we got Captain Dan already. Yochinator, Down SD Roy, Leonard, Submission Fishing Co, Dario, Carl Black, All Nighter Hider, Cal, what up, Cal? Cave Dog in the house. Iron Fish, Salty Dangler, Salty Rice. One Cool Tuna Jeff, exclamation point OCT, TV Metal Art, exclamation point TV Metal Art. Let's see what else we have in here. Okay, did I get everybody? Oh, yeah. Fishing Reps, Fishing _ Reps, Mr. Kevin Nakata in the house, Sea Samurai. Richie Rich, welcome back, Rich. Thanks for coming back, Richie. Got let's see, Oscar 636. You know, we haven't heard from in a while. Oscar in Texas. We need to reach out to that dude, see what's going on with them. Oh, Stephen Gage. What up, Stephen? Glad to have you in the show. I was some very cool. Stephen Gage. Oh, Stephen, that's Stephen. Stephen with the skiff. Very cool. What's up, Stephen? Good to have you in here. What else we have in here? Yeah, I got most of everybody. I got Captain Dan. Wait, Captain Dan's in here twice? Captain Dan and Captain Dan. Is that two Dans? Got Leonard. Cool. Dario. I got Dario. Yep, Dario. Roy. Cool. Shout out to Eric, the judge, Layman, Salty Dangler, and Leonard for helping me mod today. Thank you, guys. I know it goes without saying, but thank you so much for taking the time to keep the chat safe and awesome. All right, guys. I will see you guys next time on Monday. Until then, have a great day. Have a great rest of the week. And may the bite be with you. Woo! There it goes. Nice. All right. I kind of struggled. I was trying to